Hey guys, my name is Sissy, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to overcome shyness and social anxiety. This is something I used to struggle with a lot, and sometimes I still do, so I'll hand you some of my tips, what I personally use. These tips make it easier for me to stop feeling uncomfortable in social situations or when I'm feeling shy near people. One of the first things I'd like to recall on this topic is that we rarely talk about it, but I think many people actually struggle with this, so there is really nothing to be ashamed of. Because everybody is feeling intense from time to time from communicating with others. And some people even have trouble attending events, and it is completely okay. Some people are more introverted than others, and there's nothing to be guilty about or to be shamed for, because we all struggle with this, okay? I just wanted to claim that from the beginning, because I feel like many people searching out for these type of devices are not aware of that. Actually, the most confident people I've met in my life were like the most shy people on the inside, and they were struggling with the most anxiety. So I think you should keep that in mind and remember that when you feel shy or anxious, because most of the time we see these people as confident and we don't even admit that these people have some anxiety issues or that they are shy or that they even could feel shy. Well, the reality is just different, and if you say you're confident so much that you just don't feel shy ever or don't feel anxious ever near others, I just don't believe you, because that's not true. Everybody feels that way sometimes. I actually think that if you were feeling uncomfortable on a social event and you were honest with the people around you and they weren't, ashamed of saying it out loud, they would admit that they are feeling the same way as you if you're feeling shy or anxious. So maybe if you share your feelings on an event with someone, they could relate and you might feel relieved that you are not crazy for feeling that way or that you're not alone. So remember that the next time you want to run away from a social event or interacting with somebody else. With that being said, let's get to the tips. So my number one tip is that you simply stop going out with the wrong people. I thought there was something wrong with me when I was going out in the past with people and I was not feeling good around them. And after some time I realized it wasn't about me, but the people I was hanging out with. There's like no shame about it. Some people just make you feel bad for maybe a reason and maybe for no reason at all. Now don't get me wrong, if they are ahead in life and you are feeling like they inspire you, yet you feel bad around them, but this kind of bad people is forcing you to improve, and that is overall good. But if you're hanging out with people who, let's say, well, I'll use my own example. I was hanging out with people who were making fun of each other in a way that really made me uncomfortable. For example, swearing at each other. Like, till this day, I do not understand what it is about swearing at each other and calling each other names. Like, what is funny on that? Because to me, it sounds like passive-aggressive fun or not being supportive. More like making fun of whatever you're trying to achieve. Don't overthink it. They might be jealous and that is not your concern. They might truly see it as a wrong dream to dream of and they are trying to protect you, or maybe they simply don't know how to support their friends. And either way, it's better to just let them be. One quick reminder, always remember that it's you who knows the best for yourself. Only you know what you want in life, what you want to achieve, what is your dream, and don't let anybody around telling you, oh my god, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. No, shut up. Like, that is your life and you are going to decide for yourself, okay? Don't take the judgment of others as something you should listen to. No. Like, trust me, I've been there, I've listened to these people, and if I didn't leave them, then this video probably wouldn't be online. So my second tip is that you remember what it was the last time that made you feel anxious. It could be any kind of situation, going to a grocery store, going out of your house, attending an event, communicating with someone. Then you write it down and analyze these circumstances. For example, you were hit by a car and then were... I'm so sorry. For example, you were hit by a car and there was a car approaching while you were talking to somebody. That is important, because that could be the moment that made you anxious, not the situation you were in, but the circumstances that made you recall in your subconscious. It could be just your subconscious mind linking something from your environment to your emotions. The third tip is to talk to yourself on the camera. Like literally, that is what I'm doing right now. Like literally just record yourself talking about whatever. For example, what helped me to overcome my social anxiety was recording YouTube videos, because I was recording myself talking, and then as I was editing the videos and watching myself over and over again, I was getting reassured that I do not look crazy while doing some things, or I do not look crazy while talking to others, and so all of my overthinking just went. The fourth tip is about being present. Now this has been a game changer for me. I have attended a mindfulness 3-month-long course a year and a half ago. For those of you who do not know anything about it, it's basically a mental health program that teaches you to be present with your surroundings. And the goal of the program is to teach you how to handle stressful situations well with being present. Now, for practicing being present, I'll link some guided meditations in the description down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're enjoying this video so far. It would really help because I'm putting so much effort in this video. Like, I've prepared the scene behind me for an hour today, and I've also been writing scripts the whole day for the next videos, so oh my god. Thank you. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. I post there some news about new videos or about this YouTube channel, some extras and all that, so if you want to find out, it's down there. Tip number 5 is to embrace situations that make you feel anxious. It was painful for me to force myself into social events or communicating with strangers and people, but I have this 3-second rule. It's basically that I count to 3, and when I count 3, I just wake up and go do the thing I am afraid to do. So for example, there is standing a stranger and I would be like, oh my god, I don't want to talk to that person. And so I start counting 1, 2, 3, and then I just go and ask them about the thing I need to ask or something. Tip number 6. What makes a huge difference is also loving yourself. Because the thing making you anxious could be you disliking a part about yourself. For example, you're in a situation where you need to smile, but you hate your smile. And so that is gonna make you anxious. Anyways, I plan to make a video on this topic, so stay tuned. The 7th and the last tip is to stop the negative self-talk in your head. When I start feeling anxious, I mostly hear voices in my head. Things like, oh my god, I'm anxious again, I thought I overcome this already, why is this happening to me, why am I feeling this way, my body is so much intense, and stuff. Look, the thing is, dealing with it once doesn't mean it's gone forever. You have to work on it consistently. It's a skill that you need to acquire and develop. Just make sure you're patient and you are not being too harsh on yourself, and you will get there, just like that. Trust me. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Have a nice day and bye!